Special session number 3 begins today at the state capitol with yet another jam-packed agenda. 2 topics that'll no doubt get a lot of attention: a bill cracking down on animal abuse and another restricting transgender athletes in sports. John Krinjak joins us live in the studio this morning with what to expect. Good morning, John.
Amanda, good morning to you. Yeah, this morning, yet another 30-day special session kicks off, and it's all but certain that redistricting and vaccine mandates will turn into some ugly political battles. But as you noted, there are also 2 other hot-button issues that Governor Abbott made sure to include on the agenda, in large part because they could impact his re-election prospects. Now, transgender athletes in school sports, of course, one of the most divisive issues we've seen lawmakers debate this year. Legislation to only allow student athletes to join teams that correspond with their sex on their birth certificate, failing to pass during the regular session. It then came back in the first special session and advanced out of a Senate committee, only to stall out in the House due to Democrats fleeing to Washington to block the voting bill. Now, these restrictions on transgender athletes would apply to college as well as K through 12 sports. And political analysts say this is a key way for the governor to appeal to his base ahead of a potentially tough primary.
This is definitely the red meat issue of the special session. It's the one issue that he thinks he's going to be able to win over very conservative Republicans, because if Greg Abbott loses the primary, it's not going to be from a centrist candidate. It's going to be from somebody to his right.
And Governor Abbott has also instructed lawmakers to take a second look at a bill that he previously vetoed aimed at cutting down on animal abuse. The Safe Outdoor Dog Act would create new rules around leaving dogs outside on a chain or tether. The governor adding that bill to the list for the special session after facing backlash for his veto. He suggested that he would sign a new version if some changes were made.
So what he has to do is he's using the special session to save face, to try to get a law that he agrees with, that he won't veto, that makes it look like he doesn't hate puppies and the people that own puppies. That is not a good campaign slogan for his next election, is I'm Greg Abbott and I don't like puppies.
Governor Abbott, of course, has to walk that line between appealing to his base during the primary coming up in March, but not going so far to the right as to put off more moderate voters in a general election next fall. As for the special session, we do expect this one to be the last of the year, but of course, there are no guarantees.